Finish him off. Hit him. Harder.
Stop it! Stop!
I was planning on doing it a bit softer, but I thought, nah, he'll be alright. He'll be alright.
Go on, how you feeling?
He's ready to go, what? Just want a piece? That's what we're doing.
Oh yeah, a bit of fucking training.
You ready to get knocked out or what?
You're just watching this go.
Yeah, no, you demonstrate and then we're like, mate, no, that's wrong, and then push it to the side, but this is how you meant to do it.
You just stand there and be like, what the fuck is wrong with these guys?
Okay.
Go harder, go harder.
I'll go harder.
I'm ready. Good content.
There you go, mate. Volko could work, but we got some real trainers here. So, mate. Alright, we really want to get down to the business here. We want to knock this guy out. We want to kill him. This guy, he's a Korean zombie. The bell rang, what are you going to do?
Alright. So first I'll come in.
Yep.
Pick the leg
Oh,
up.
no, that's the last thing you want to do, mate. That's a pretty good shot, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go at a different angle. We're going to get him, we're going to fight. You're going to have his hands up. Hands up. You'd be like, hey, zombie, you know what? I've had second thoughts. I don't want to fight anymore. His guards come down. You go, sorry, mate. Bang in the neck. You can't breathe. One more in the neck. Hits the ground. Alright, well, slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Oh, shit. Slow down a little bit. Softer, Volk. Stop it, my gosh. Slow down, Volk. Slow down. Jack, help. Yes, keep going. Hit it. Harder.
Stop it! Stop! Fuck! Fucking help!
Sorry, man.
The bullets.
I was planning on doing it a bit softer, but I thought, nah, he'll be alright. He'll be alright.
I've been bashed for the first time in my life.
I know when you went down, eh? Sorry, Buzz. Pump the boys who come and move around, be a body for me for a good session, got a good sweat out.
Go, hit me.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Go harder.
273 this weekend shooting.
Don't miss it.
You need security guards, we're here.
We just slept in and then
Alright, so one of the highlights of the trip so far, and one of the reasons we came over to the US, was for the USC event in Florida. And it was probably one of the gnarliest things we've ever seen.
Clash of the Titans. Honestly, it's the gnarliest shit.
If you don't know what USC is, it's pretty much like a professional fight to the death. It's honestly what it is, eh?
It is.
It did feel like it's a fight to the death?
Oh man, nah, not really. To be honest, for me, it's just it's a sport. I look at it as a sport, but I can obviously see why people lould look at that and be like, "Fuck, this shit's nasty." Are we let us swear?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, good.
Go for it.
Yeah, swear.
No,
I love it.
You smashed last fight. It was a bit of a. I mean, everyone's saying it's one of the best performances of the year.
Dude, Joe Rogan and Dana White was saying it's one of the best performances, and Joe was saying he's ever seen.
Isn't it feel like insane that you actually are regarded as like one of the best, like the best fighter in the world, like that in like every single person in the world, like you are.
Yeah, man, it's I know what you mean. It is crazy. Like we're from a small town, right?
Yeah,
Where even like we're just doing big things, aren't we? Hey, from the what I mean? Here we go.
One of us is. That's it.
But I mean, it is cool. But I mean, like I don't know. It's like I don't really take that in. It's weird. Like I believe it in that. I've always believed that I'm capable of this. But then you hear the conversations like that, and you're like, I'm not going out there and just winning titles, and then I can go out. No one's ever done that to Zombie. You know what I mean? And they're taking out these guys the way we're doing it. So I'm not just the champion. Like I'm absolutely smashing these guys. You know what I mean? So I didn't expect to just go out there. I did expect it, but I mean, as it's happening, like I was still like, oh yeah, I'm seeing everything. Like he was a lot slower than I was and all that. Like, and I could feel that. You know what I mean? And I could see that he was just puzzled by what I was doing. And I started almost feeling bad towards the end because he was just too tough for his own good. Like he was eating some big shots. My hands are that sore. I remember even punching like as they landed. I'm like, just go down. This is hurting my hands. Literally, it was like hurting my hands. I was like, I'm just watching his face just get worse and worse. And mate, I seen some. My mate was on the same plane as him on the way home, and he sent us photos of his face. In the fourth round, I don't know. You can actually see it on the footage. You'll see me stop, like, because the ref was looking at him, and the way he was like, closing his eyes, and he sort of wobbled when he come to the middle, and like I don't know if he was doing that on purpose for the ref to just stop it. So I'm like, man, like just stop the fight. You know what I mean? Like I felt bad at that point. So I end up saying to him, I go, are you sure you're all right? Like you want to keep going? And like he probably didn't understand me. But he's just like, yeah. I'm like, you sure? Like, and I'm like, all right. And then obviously it wasn't long after that before I took him out. But that's where I was at. I was like, man, just stop the fight. You know what I mean?
Thanks, Volko, legend. Have a good trip.
You too.